Hey everybody, it's Dr. Jim with Hanging with the Health Docs. I'm standing alone today because Dr. Colleen's on another conference call that she's engaged in, so it'll be just me. So we're going to wait a second or two here, let people start to pile on here. I hope everybody's having a good day. Today we're going to be talking about four simple little strategies to help diminish little outbursts and tantrums from our kids. A lot of times we have these problems when we're trying to transition our children from one place to another. Like, I see a lot in our office here where the kids come in and the parents tell me they had a hard time getting them out of the car. I've heard that just even trying to leave my office, they don't want to leave. They're stuck in my office. They're playing with the games after they got adjusted or whatever. But there's a big issue when it comes time to transition. So the first thing I would suggest is that you pre-frame. Always got to pre-frame the kids, all right? And you got to tell them what the expectations are going to be, even at a young age. And when they're starting to speak to you and they're starting to understand you, have them repeat it back. So as long as they're verbalizing to you what the expectations are, we're going in, we're going to go in the store, we're going to pick up 2 or 3 things, and then we're leaving. Okay? And the more that we have that pre-frame, that preface set up in there, that's going to allow them to understand what their role is going to be during that experience, whatever that may be. All right? Second thing, number 2, is you have to follow through with what you say. Not always. We threaten our kids, right? You're going to lose this. I'm going to take this away from you. You're going to do this. You won't get that. And if we don't follow through with what we said we were going to do, they know how to play us. And studies show that your child by the age of 3 knows if you're going to follow through with what you say or not. So after 3, they keep playing you and playing you and playing you. So if we've missed that window, which I've raised 5 kids and yeah, I've missed the boat on most of them, right? But I've learned, then you got to have a little tough love. The expectations have to be set. They have to be able to verbalize them back to me. And then now they know I'm going to follow through with what I say. The third thing is reward the good. When they're doing something good, give them some praise. I have a family in my practice. They have 2 sets of twins, less than 2 years apart. Could you imagine? 4 children under 2, right? And what they did is every time they went out for dinner, you can imagine 6 people at a table, 4 little kids. And the reward was if they got a compliment before they were done eating dinner. Hey, these kids were so well behaved, they got a dessert. They got some kind of treat from mom and dad. So the kids were always expecting, hey, we are so good right now. We're going to pay attention. We know that we can do this. And they always worked together to make sure that they were behaving because every one of them wanted to get some type of dessert or some kind of reward. Fourth, we have to use words that they understand. And in our bodies, in our minds, we don't understand the word don't. And you sit there and you think, wait a minute, what do you mean don't? I don't. I know what that means. No, don't think of a pink elephant right now. I don't want you to think of a pink elephant. I don't want you to think of a sunset. I don't want you to think of your birthday. Because as soon as you hear the word don't, your mind will go right to it. So we have to pick words in a redirect kind of manner. We have to pick words that say, hey, instead of doing this, let's go and do this. And we can change the course of things because the child doesn't understand what don't means. They see a picture in their mind and they're like, I'm engaged, I got this. Okay? So 4 simple things that's worked for me over the last 25 years. Pre-frame. Tell them what they expect and let them speak back to you so that they know what you said. Okay? Make sure you follow through. Follow through is a big thing. And we have to be tough sometimes, and I know sometimes it's not always about being liked. I would tell my children, they'd be like, I don't like you. And I go, good, that's okay. I love you. But I'm not here to be liked. I'm here to teach you how to play the game of life. And if you understand how to play the game of life, here's the rules. I got to follow through with what I say. I'm going to make sure that I reward the good. I make sure that I give them things when I know that they're participating and doing well. And I'm not going to use the word don't. I'm going to try and redirect them into a behavior, an action that I am looking for them to have. Okay? So press the like button if you like this. Share this, please, so we can get the word out and help people, parents especially, helping us get less tantrums, less outbursts from our children. Next week, with Hanging with the Docs, we are going to be talking about allergies. So 1:15 Tuesday afternoons, Hanging with the Health Docs. We'll see you there. Thanks.